The ski resorts in the Swiss canton of Valais are amongst the biggest and best in the world. Over the next 3 days, I'm going to be skiing some of the legendary Piste in the Région Dents Du Midi, then sample some of the incredible terrain in the Four Valleys and finish my trip high above the biggest glacier in the Alps at Aletsch Arena. Today I'm in the Dents Du Midi region. It's part of the enormous Porte du Soleil ski area, one of the largest ski areas in the world, and showing me around is former Olympian and local celebrity Camille Berra. Camille, you went to the Sochi Olympics in 2014 for slopestyle and you're going to take us to the park today. Tell us about the parks in this area.
Yeah, we're going to go to have a tour in the snowpark de Crozet. It's where I grew up, where I actually started slopestyle skiing. I'm going to take you to Mosset because the top of Mosset is the highest point of all the Porte du Soleil. From there you can see France and Switzerland because it's just right at the border, which is quite specific from here.
And one thing in this area that I think is on a lot of skiers' bucket list is the Swiss wall.
Well, yeah, it's definitely one of the most legendary ski slopes, at least here in the Porte du Soleil, because it's a very steep slope. And on it there's of course a lot of moguls because you can't go there with the cat machines. So you really need to be a good skier to get it down.
Here there's also 600 kilometres of piste. It seems like for skiers of every level there's something here for them.
Definitely, it's great. Well, as you say, with 600 kilometers you can go everywhere with kids, with adults, beginners or good skiers. And there's not many cable cars, so you get just with your skis on everywhere, which is great, I think.
The Région Dents Du Midi is the Swiss part of the Porte du Soleil. There are 5 snow parks, there are also border crosses, family slopes, 300 named pistes and almost 200 lifts to get you to them. Today I'm in Nendaz. It's part of the Four Valleys, the largest ski resort in Switzerland, and showing me around is Vincent Bidot from the Swiss ski school of Nendaz.
Well, Charlie, today we go to the new gondola, the Plan du Four, and after we go on the top of the Four Valleys, the Montfort. You have the beautiful view, and you can see the Matterhorn, you can see the Mont Blanc. You cannot see a view like this in your life. It's amazing.
And when we leave the Montfort, I understand there's some quite famous moguls we have to tackle.
We try to go to Verbier. So we need to do the black slope with the moguls, and after we go in the snow park and border cross.
And then from Verbier, we'll work our way back to Nendaz.
Yes, we need to do this itinerary, a yellow slope. We are famous for that in the Four Valleys because it's a deep slope with moguls, and for the real good skier, I think it's the best.
On our journey through the Four Valleys today, we're going to pass underneath some of the most famous ski peaks in the world, including the Bec de Ros, where the final of the Freeride World Tour is held every year, and the Mont Gonde, where the Nendaz Freeride is held every March. And if conditions are right, I might even get to ski some of the famous freeride terrain of the Four Valleys. After the sun sets in Nendaz, there's still more skiing to be had. There's a local tradition of ski touring after dark on a Wednesday night. Today I'm in the Upper Valais in the eastern part of the canton at the Aletsch Arena, high above the biggest glacier in the Alps, and showing me around is local resident and ski instructor Wenzel Koenig. Wenzel, what is the skiing all about here?
Aletsch Arena is really famous as a family ski resort. We have a lot of blue and red slopes and also some black slopes.
From here at the top of the Betmerout gondola, we're looking down on the massive Aletsch glacier. Tell me about that.
The Aletsch glacier is the longest glacier of the Alps, almost 23 kilometers. The start is at the Jungfrau and it stops here on Riederalp. Then we have the view over the biggest mountains of Europe, Mont Blanc, Matterhorn, Dom, Dufourspitze, almost every mountain.
We're about to start our ski day. What can we expect?
Our ski resort is really famous for the slope preparation. We received awards for the preparation, and we are on the sunny side of Wallis, and so we can ski the whole day in the sun.
And Betmarout, where we're staying, has very easy access for skiers.
Yes, because you can ski from every house, from every hotel, directly to the slopes and also back to your house. You can even go shopping by skis.
Aletsch Arena is made up of 3 villages, Rieder Alp, Betmer Alp and Fischer Alp. And one thing that's really special about them is that they are accessible only by cable car, and once you're in them, they're completely car free. The lifts start at 2,000 metres and the highest one takes you over 2,800 metres, meaning that the whole area is very snow-sure. Almost 3 decades ago, this was the first region I ever skied in, and although I've been back many times since, this trip has really opened my eyes to just how much incredible terrain there is here. There's truly a lifetime of skiing adventure to be had in this region.